Lexcana from Luxury Gaming, and I'm here with
Lucas.
Okay, how did you do today?
Finished in top 16 today.
Ooh, that's amazing. What colors did we play?
Ruby Sapphire.
Ooh, okay, let's see the deck.
All right, so to start, we've got 2 develops.
Interesting. I have not seen a lot of people playing develop this, DLC.
Yeah, I really like develop. So develop's good for if I don't see a turn 1 item or anything. It's just dig 2 more cards. It's free all the time.
Okay.
Super free. Next, of course, standard 4 popsicle.
Of course, you gotta have your draw power.
Draw card. Super good. Next, we have 3 ice block. Ice block, just generally good. Really good in every matchup. Helps with Brawl, Medusa, Big Sisu.
I've seen a lot of people on 2 ice block.
Yep.
What's your rationale for an extra?
Because I'm playing 3 Medusa, 3 Sisu, and 4 Brawl, just being able to control, and of course the deck name being Sisu on ice, it just helps.
Would you put a 4th one in?
No. Just too many uninkables for the 4th.
Got it. How many cards are you playing again?
65.
Ooh, okay. Did you find out that your variance was off with the 65?
No, so I really like 65 just because of the amount of digging the deck does. Plus, it develops dig 2, how far I'll go digs 2, vision. There's just so many ways to get to what you need. It's almost impossible never to see the card.
Okay.
Right? Next, we have the 2 Vitalis Sphere. This was really in there just for the Ruby Amethyst matchups. You can pick it up with Tamatoa, use it, give Tamatoa Rush, +2, hits for 7 on the castle. Just another way to outcastle, I guess.
You need it sometimes because
Yes,
the locations are big.
Castle's evil.
What now? Do you think the castle is more evil or the library?
Castle, for sure, castle. Yeah.
Okay.
Castle's just, next, we have 3 Pegasus.
Ooh.
So this was kind of like a last-minute thing. It was really there originally for Flynn in the Ruby Amethyst matchups, because if they drop Flynn on 2, Tipo on 2 feels terrible because I want to sham again, and I'm still losing. He's gained 3-6.
Ooh, yeah.
So the Pegasus just being a 3-body. It also enters Diablo at Cove.
Okay.
So
now, how often did you see the Pegasus? Because you're only playing 3.
Yeah, I saw it fairly often, actually. Kind of didn't really run into much Green Steel today, so kind of really didn't play it as much, but still pretty good card overall.
Okay, perfect. I like it.
Yep. 1 Hideaway.
Why only 1?
Just because I played a split of 1 Hideaway, 1 Cusco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one did you like better?
Hideaway. It's just cheaper.
Would you kind of lose the Cusco, another Hideaway?
Yeah. I think going forward, I probably will. Maybe add in another Hideaway and probably go up to 3.
Cards?
Yeah. Might go up more.
Ooh.
I saw some McDuck Manners. That was wild. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then we've got 2 1-jump aheads. Just another ramp card. Really good. You don't want to play that many just because of all the 2-drop Ursulas that run around. There's so many ways to rip it, and it just feels bad to lose the card going second.
And you definitely don't want to see it in the later game.
No, it feels awful. It's terrible going. Next, 4 Tipo. It's like
Staple.
Greatest card. One of the greatest cards to come out of this set. Set 5 is amazing.
Were you worried about playing Tipo and losing your hand more when playing Green Steel?
Sometimes, yes. That's why I really opted to try to mulligan for 1-jumps. But the Green Steel matchup feels really, really good with this deck, I'd say. The Ruby Amethyst matchup still is the problem, just because of this on 2, Flynn on 2. But in the Green Steel, it was fine. Okay. We have best card in the deck, for sure. 4 Vision. Dig 5, grab anything I need. Yeah, it gets around Diablo, so, yeah.
It's also inkable, so,
Exactly.
If you don't need it.
It's just so free. Like, why, you know? But, yeah, real good card.
Now, do you really, when you're finding your 5 cards, you take your 1, right?
Yeah.
Are you actually putting the cards back in a certain order,
Yeah,
or do you not really care about that?
Yeah, I do. So it was funny enough. I think in round 4, I visioned on turn 2, and I got to the end of the game where I put a lucky dime at the top of those 4, and I was able to dig through and get to that dime.
Oh.
That won me that game, yeah. It was a long game. But yeah, definitely the order matters, for sure.
Order matters. Okay.
Yep. Another great card, 4 Brawl.
4?
Yeah, I love Brawl. I've always said Brawl is like the best red removal. I mean, killing something with 2 and then Ice Block, now you can kill things with 3. Just such a good removal for 3 ink. And it's inkable, again. So,
Some people are only on 3. Do you think the 4th one is needed?
Yeah, I love seeing Brawl. It's just, especially in the mirror match, hitting your opponent's flavor shams, it's just the best way to do it.
Okay, it kind of takes away their draw.
Exactly.
Kind of is a game changer.
Next we have 3 Quill.
Ooh.
Yeah. Another green steel matchup, as you said. Getting rid of your hand is kind of rough, so drop down to 3. 3 Quill is pretty good. You don't really need it against green steel. It's good in everything else, though.
I know some people that are on no quill.
Yes, I agree. I've also
Would
seen
you
that.
lose your quills or would you keep them?
I definitely think I would keep them.
Keep them.
Yeah, just because the amount of red-blue that was here and that I've played against, Quill's really good in the mirror match. So.
Would you always play this turn 3, or are we not playing this turn 3?
So it really depended on if I T-Fo'd or one jumped onto.
Okay.
If I did, then no. But if I did not, then yeah, on 3 I would quill.
Would you ever, like, if you play Tipo, are you going to then ink this fishbone quill without them knowing?
Probably, yeah.
Interesting.
That way
choice.
they don't know.
I like it.
Another great card. Got to play 4 of it. Flavor Sham.
If you didn't, I would be a little shocked.
Yeah, I would be shocked myself.
I have to admit.
Draw 2 is just, sure, so free.
And then draw whenever you quest.
Yeah.
And banish an item.
6 body is wild. Hard to out.
Very true.
Yep. We're on 2 How Far I'll Go. Really good card. Just inking, ramping, and then adding one is great. A lot of times against the green steel matchup, it's just Flavor Sham can sing it, which is really nice.
Why only 2 though?
Just being an uninkable. It's not like a card I have to see to win the matchup, but it's fairly nice.
You don't think it's easier to sing that card?
Yeah. But there are times where you can Tala and How Far I'll Go in the same turn, which feels great.
Okay.
And just more ramp is nice. The card that sings it most of the time, 4 Tala.
4 of them?
Yes.
Ooh.
So yeah, I had the idea of green steel being here. It just gets around Diablo if I can't brawl it. So just, yeah. Another dig 2, add a card to your hand. Great.
Yeah, it's kind of almost like you're looking for the brawl.
Yeah, basically, that's kind of what you're looking for in that matchup. It's how you win. Went to 3 Maui for this event.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on 4, switched to 3, found 3 a little better because, like, at the end of the game, drawing it and not being able to dime it feels awful. Yeah,
exactly.
It feels real bad.
And it's not even like it's evasive to deal with anything.
No,
like,
it doesn't
just
do
a
anything.
rush.
It's just there.
It kind of does with the locations, I guess.
Yeah, like the castle, for example.
Yep.
1 Cusco. Just another way to out locations and items, of course, in mirror matches if they have dimes or stuff. Just another way to out it. Pretty good. But yeah, this would definitely be a card I cut and play another hideaway, probably. 3 Medusa. She's great. Kills about everything, and then Ice Block makes her even better.
Yep. Because you can use 2 of them and kind of cut down on the time of Toa and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had a guy Ice Block a Toa twice, and then Medusa it away.
Wow.
Pretty wild. Yeah. It's pretty good.
That doesn't feel that good.
No, I did not. It felt pretty rough. Of course, I've seen some people not on it, but 2 Dime.
I feel like you have to be on it.
Yeah. Dime's real good to me, but some people aren't playing it, which is fair, but I really like Dime. Just makes Toas even better. We're on 3 B preps.
Okay.
3 B prepareds. Blue Steel was kind of like a fear factor, and the Aerial Collector just having warned me in a 3/4 is tough to get around. And I just like it that it's not, there's no conditions to me, it's just kill everything.
Okay.
So, really good card to have 3 of.
I like it.
1 Scar.
Ooh.
Yeah, Scar's real
Only
cool.
1.
Yes.
Would you ever think about taking away Be Prepared for a Scar?
I don't think I could.
No, okay.
Scar was really, really good today, though. When people just tap their boards, you just kill, re-ready. And with Ice Blocks and Popsicles, you just can minimize the damage it takes and keeping it alive.
But what about Pete? Like, Pete, then you can't be prepared. At least with Scar, you can...
Yeah, exactly.
Cut.
Yeah. It was pretty good. The Sisus kind of helped with that, too.
Okay,
yeah.
that's true.
1 Scar was nice. 3 Big Sisus. It was really good. I was debating on 4 Big Sisus, but it just, the condition of meeting the 2 was tough, and then only playing 3 Ice Block. So I advised to go down to 3. Also being uninkable, and I don't play any of the shift targets.
I was wondering, why don't you play the shift targets?
I don't play any of the shift targets.
You didn't think that the little Sisu that gets rid of the 1-drop?
1-drop.
One.
So, yeah, after today, I definitely think I'm a fan of the 3-drop one, since the matches I did lose, where my opponents always had that 3-drop Sisu to just ping my shams. And then they keep the body for the shift target, which is like great when you just quest for 3 for no reason.
And they can shift at 5.
Exactly.
Oh, 6. Exactly 6.
Yeah, 6. So, yeah, the shift target would be nice. I definitely would probably
But
play
it is another uninkable, so you're
Yes.
raising your uninkable count.
Yeah. That's the biggest fear. Breaking is easy with this deck.
Did you feel like you bricked a lot?
Yeah. So when I played in game 2 against him,
Okay.
yeah, I just drew like double Medusa, B prep, double Sisu, I think, and it was just there's no way I could come back from that. Of course, for Tamatoas, he's a great card. That's your win con right there.
Especially with Dime.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why the dime's there. Gets massive, adds anything, dime. It's just how you win games.
Of course.
Yeah. And then last card, 3 Maleficent Dragons. I opted to play 4, but I found myself most of the time just inking it until I got to the late game. So I was like, well, I could trim the deck down because it's already 65 cards.
I also noticed that you're not playing Fang Crossbow.
Yes.
Do you miss it? Or did you think about playing it?
So I'm not the biggest fan of Fang Crossbow. Just, it's a lot of ink for -2. And that's why, again, the third B prep is there.
Or it gets rid of a dragon.
That too.
And then the big Sisu's a dragon. You had a few dragons in your deck.
I do. A lot more than a few.
Were you ever Fang Crossbowed?
No. Never happened.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Okay.
And I figured a lot of people were on it.
Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to RC Games in Hickory, the store I'm from. Shout out to Chris for coming out here with me today, testing with me. And shout out to Team Legacy for testing with me the night before, helping me prepare for this event, and helping me get to top 16.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, guys.